The new Compliance Assistance Program at Phoenix Municipal Court is creating relief and new opportunities for those who owe fines to the court.
The Compliance Assistance Program is really an opportunity for people to get back on track. We will put someone at that point on a very sustainable, achievable monthly payment program that will allow them to pay off these tickets over time.
A failure to yield at a left turn, so I got a traffic ticket for it.
Well, part of the problem when you stop paying on a traffic ticket or when you just don't come down to court in the first place is that we're required to notify the Motor Vehicle Division, and the Motor Vehicle Division then suspends your driver's license.
And that means impacting quality of life.
I'm on a fixed income, but I'm allowed to work part-time. I wouldn't have had that opportunity if I did not have a driver's license.
The Supreme Court also weighed in on this program.
One of the top initiatives that the courts are pursuing now throughout the state is the Fair Justice Initiative. As you know, a task force recently came up with some 53 recommendations, and generally they're aimed at making sure that our legal system treats people fairly regardless of their economic circumstances.
You know, thousands of people have in the past owed sometimes significant amounts of money to the court for previous traffic tickets they've gotten. And through various reasons, lots of people had stopped paying those.
It really helped me get my life in order, and it helped me financially get my life together.
The CAP program is really helping me because I have 3 kids and I am on disability, so being able to make low payments every month versus one big lump sum is very helpful.
Lots of people have told us about how excited they are to be able to drive again legally, which permits them to be able to go back and forth to work, back and forth to the other functions, to not be looking over their shoulders, and to be in compliance with the court.
We also think that it's part of our responsibility in the courts to help people meet their legal obligations, not to pose hurdles to their complying with the law. So the CAP program is a good illustration of applying those principles in practice because it allows people whose licenses have been suspended to have their licenses reinstated, to get onto a manageable payment plan, and that's going to help them not only remain law-abiding members of our community, but to maintain their jobs, to keep their families together. And that's just vital to justice in Arizona.
So what's good for the resident is also good for the city. They receive their driver's license back, and the city receives revenue for all the unpaid tickets, and we're talking millions of dollars.
So every dollar that is in fact collected as that down payment and as the monthly payments from these participants is actually money that can go towards the general fund. And every dollar that goes into the general fund is a dollar less that has to be provided by taxpayers at the end of the day.
Thanks to this program, I'm helped.
CAP program is one of the best programs I've ever heard to getting people who are in tough situations out of them.
If you'd like more information on how to enroll in CAP, go to phoenix.gov/court. For Phoenix TV, I'm Deborah Sedillo Dugan.